Hello, lovies. I hope all is well. Man, get on in here because someone has came to visit me. Okay, a well-known Irish music producer named Nikki Ryan. Okay, um, I woke up early morning, a couple mornings ago, and I was led to do some translation. Okay, and so this is Nikki Ryan. Okay. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. It'll be. Anyway, okay. This, y'all can see it. I'm trying to see. Well, this is Nikki Ryan. You can look him up if need be. Um, if you want to see his picture, there you go. There he is. Okay. All right. And now for Nikki's first message, it was, Nick, hello. When will Siri come? Okay. Y'all probably can't see it. I'm just showing you. So I'm like, okay, who is Nick? When will Siri come? When I think of Siri, I think of information, tangible evidence. Okay. So uh, sometimes I think of it depends, like location too. Okay. All right. So the next one was, which what was what I just showed you, okay? Or no, did I show you the first? Did I show? Oh, okay. Let me go. My mind has been blown. First of all, that Nikki has decided to come to me. Let me just slow down a little bit, okay? Okay. Nikki Ryan passed. He passed away last year. Was it September the 11th, I believe? Yes, September the 11th, he passed, okay? So, yes, I'm feeling some type of way. All right, 5:42 on the time. All right, we got my location, Siri. This is for the eyes of this mother. Then we have Nikki Ryan at the bottom. So I'm like, okay. Now I'm really thinking. Now remember we had Siri in the first message, okay? Where it said, uh-oh, I got so many here in my head. It said, When will Siri come? Nick, hello. When will Siri come? Now, first of all, I was like, okay, first of all, Spirit, is Nikki? You know what I'm saying? Is Nick, Nikki's nickname, which would make sense, right? And of course, I got a yes. I asked for confirmation. Give me a yes or no card. I received a yes. Okay. All right. So we know Nick is Nikki. Okay. Go back again. Nick, loud. When will Siri come? My location. Siri, this is for the eyes of this mother. There's some information for the eyes of a woman, a mother. Okay? So, um, I got a little digging. Oh, well, because now I'm very curious as to know why Nikki has came to me. Okay? So, other cards that came out were childhood friends, happiness hater of friendship, success, the most high, family, and love. Breadcrumbing. I think this is mainly about money. Okay? Because well, I'm gonna get into it in 1 second, but this felt when I seen this card, money. Okay? We have writing. Now, let's go back. Let's go back to where it said my location. Oh, also this is translated in Arabic, if anybody's wondering. Okay, my location. Siri, this is for the eyes of this mother. Remember I said Siri, I feel like is, information, tangible evidence, writing, written, receipts, tangible evidence. All right. So the next one that came out was third house, solar plex, Gemini. Okay. We got siblings, neighbors, communication and short distance travel, low self esteem, control issues, manipulative tendencies, misuse of power. So we've got people, it looks as if Nick was very, let's just say, known a long time, okay? This is somebody that he known a long time. But somebody is a happiness hater. There's a dark energy in the area. And there's proof. There's proof about some money. Breadcrumbing, there's money. Somebody trying to be sneaky. All right. So, um, let me tell you a little bit about Nick, okay? Nicky Ryan, okay, his name stands for Little King, okay? He was born July 14th, 1946. Like I said, he passed last year, September 11th, 2025, okay? At the age of 79. All right, like I said before, he was an Irish music producer, okay? Um, Recording engineer and manager. Uh, he was best known in the early 70s and 80s for a recording partner for the singer, songwriter, and musician Inga. Okay. Um, so with Inga and his wife, who I'm gonna say is, I'm sorry, who is a poet and lyricist, and her name is Roma Ryan. Um, Before I get into Inga, in Nick's younger days, he had run a contest, and he won the contest. He did a song in the mood. I believe it was a song. Now I'm not for sure. Don't get me wrong. Now, yeah, a song. Okay, because okay, yeah. So he was supposed to go meet the Beatles. Okay, that was the reward for winning the contest, but he couldn't go because he couldn't afford the fare to England. Okay. So after school, he worked as a teacher at St. Mary's School for deaf girls in Dublin. Excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, honey. Dublin. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, yeah. So he worked there as a teacher. Okay. And while working there, he designed a speaker system to where the deaf children could hear music. So that's that's pretty cool. That's real cool. That's great. So we got 1985 uh, from the Frog Prince. He recorded Dreams. 2001, Lord of the Rings. I didn't write down the song. 2016, I Am Not a Serial Killer. The Summit, 2012, and The Levithian. Lonely Sky, 2006. 616, Angel Number. All right. And the song, Lady in Red. There's something significant about a lady in red. Kept popping up. All right. So, what else I want to talk to you all about? Another message. So, the other message was when Yasin in God's guidance. When Yasin God in guidance. Okay. 7 year olds. 7 year olds. Okay. I thought I had I'm sorry, I wrote down a lot of things, so I'm trying to see. I want to make sure that I give you all the information. Yeah. So yeah. So basically they're asking like when your son in God's guidance. Okay, through God's guidance. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I thought I wrote it down. But I be trying to do so much, so let me see real quick. Yeah. Okay. So when y'all sing in God's guidance, it's basically the same thing. Okay, y'all. All right. It's it's basically someone needs to focus on the the connection that you have with God. Yeah. Because like I said, there's some trickery going on. And Nick, he wants it to be known. Confirmation. There's something going on. And the only way that you're going to be able to get through this is with the divine's protection. Okay, that's your sin. Okay, that divine protection and guidance. Then, okay, so with that, you will be guided to 7 euros. Now we know what euros is, right? Okay, transfer. So I got Europe, right? What came to me with the 7 euros, okay? We know there's no way. Okay, remember we talked about the breadcrumb. Remember? We talked about the breadcrumbing and how we have some written information, tangible evidence, right? Because we got a hater here, bad energy, okay? We got a spoiler alert around, right? So 7, we know nobody fighting or we know nobody is in distress about $7. But let's just be honest. When people pass, all hell breaks loose because there's trickery, greed, always in the midst. And that's exactly what this is. This is about some money all over somebody's passing, but there's some trickery, some going on that Nick wants to come on out, and it's coming out now. So what comes to me is either some money was transferred to Europe to either 7 accounts or either 700,000 or 7 million. Okay. And I want to tell you something. Nick is very upset about this. He's very upset. Feels betrayed. Um, Now, Nick passed away. He went. I guess he went to the hospital or something to get tests, or the doctor's office to get tests and run some tests, and he decided to go home. Okay, but they said he had a condition of idiopathic giant cell myocarditis. Okay, and this is when the immune system attacks the heart. Nick was oops, pardon me. Nick was the youngest out of 7 children. 2 boys, 5 girls. Parents named Ned and Mona Ryan. Okay. Um, he was known for he had a great sense of humor. Okay, and he had a wonderful laugh. They said that led to convulsions of hysterical laughter. So when I read that, I said to myself, oh, okay, I can see why you're here, Nick. I can definitely see why you're here rocking with me right now. Okay. Um. So, uh, Nick and his wife Ramona took in Inga at the age of 18. Okay, they saw something very special in her. Okay, they took her in. Hey, became a trio, right? All right. So, Inga is the godmother of one of Nick's daughters named Parisia. I hope I'm saying it right. Persia or Parisia. Okay. Inga is well known for her beautiful voice. Definitely has a beautiful voice. All right. Um, a lot of people think that her music is ethical, and haunting. Ethereal. Okay, and haunting. All right. So, I I pulled from my witches deck, and I got 4 cards because I want more information. I need more information because I need to know what it is that Nick. What else does he want me to say? All right. So we got the cat right here. Okay. Now it depends on the situation. This could be flattery, but this is nothing to do with flattery right now. Okay. Nothing. This card denotes strife. All right. Um, misadventures. All right. Cloudy days. See the sun going down. All right. We have the heart. Nick had a heart condition where the immune system attacked his heart. We got extra joker. So there is a trickery in this amongst the family. Nick wants you to see there's a trickster. Nick has had enough heartache. He doesn't like what he sees going on. Okay. So with this strife, the strife, there's jealousy, conflict, pride. Okay. Um, what else we got here? For my scripture, my scripture lovers, we have Proverbs 10:12. Seek peace. Okay. Galatians 5:19 through 21. Okay? Check those scriptures out. Strife is a very destructive force. And that's why Nick has came to me, because there is destruction amongst the family. I don't know if it was Nick the one to hold the family together. That might be true. But Nick says you know better. Because you should know from me. From walking day by day, step by step with me. You should know the ropes. You should know what is right and what is wrong. By now, at least. Yeah. Strife is a destructive force that can disrupt relationships and unity. Childhood friends. This trickster spirit is destroying what was built. The empire is being destroyed off of trickery, unnecessary trickery at that, I was told to say. All because all this strife over unresolved grievances. But see, what you're not realizing is that this is a test. Whoever this person is that has this trickster spirit on them, this is a test. Okay, this is a test of faith and shaping relationships. Strife is always accompanied by pride and unteachable um and unteachable in one or both parties. Greed. Sharp disagreements. What and why? Like all about some money. What? Why this and that and why would okay? Or maybe someone is mad because Nick has transferred money in hidden accounts. But I mean, if that's what he chose to do, I'm pretty sure. Now I don't know if this is the case. I'm pretty sure he made sure that everyone was taken care of in their own way. So either way it goes, this is about greed. It doesn't even matter which way it goes. Okay? Nick's not feeling it. That's all I can keep saying. He's not feeling it. He doesn't like it at all. What else did I write? All right, um so something else just kept bothering me, right? Because uh for probably like almost 2 months now, 1912 has just been in my mind. 1912, 1912. And then, I wake up singing, love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime and never let go until we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I'd hold to in my life would always move on. Near, far, where you are. I believe that the heart was go on. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Right? Is my mind going crazy over Titanic? Now, don't get me wrong. Oh, I was there in the movie theaters when it came out. Might have been about 15, maybe 16, maybe. And when it was over, I walked out that movie theater, snot just running all down my nose. I mean, ooh. And still to this day, I get very emotional about it. Very. Jack, Jack, I love you, Jack. I love. Okay, don't get me started. So I don't know. I don't know if Nick had a passion for Titanic. I don't know. But what I did find out is that Miss Miss Inga turned down the offer to have the chance to, I guess, record a song with Titanic. She turned it down because she doesn't like to work with other people. Okay? Give me a second, please. Okay? So, when I seen that just like, oh, I don't know. Maybe Nick wanted Inga to maybe Nick and the family wanted Inga to do it. I don't know. Maybe Inga has social anxiety. Okay. All right. Whatever the case may be, she said no, she didn't do it. All right. But there's something about the Titanic and the connection with whoever I'm speaking to, family, friends, whatever the case may be, and Nick. Okay, right. Um, Let me make sure that I have covered everything. Okay, and feel free to go look them up. Um, and you might find some other interesting things about him that you might need to know. I don't know. Okay, all I know is I'm giving this message out because I was told to. Okay, well, asked to. Nick asked me. Okay. All right. So with that being said, oh yeah, I know what it was. Okay, he said, where's it? Yeah, excuse me, I'll be right. Yeah, what you did? Oh, okay. So before I go into that, hold on. Let me say this. I have 4 stacks, okay, that came out. Hold on one sec. All right. I feel like these are 4 energies, okay? This is one, okay? And the first card say unity, happy occasions, mental conflicts, recognition, and villages. I feel like this is whoever, this is one person that, whether it be family, friends, whatever, this is one person's feelings, okay? When it comes to Nick, okay, they miss their unity, okay, they miss being around him, they miss the happy occasions. You know, they say he had a sense of humor, okay, so he had to be the life of party. They are in a mental conflict in their head, okay, something about recognition. Maybe they feel like maybe they feel like they won't be recognized anymore without Nick around. Someone needs to come out of recognition. Like, yeah, somebody, like, yeah, mental conflict, happy occasions. Maybe it's hard for you to get along with it's hard for you to get along with someone in the family, maybe. All right. So the next one we have is defense, memories, determination, and emotional withdrawal. Okay. So someone has their defense up, fussing in disagreement about memories, and determined to stay in this emotional withdrawal. So someone is withdrawing themselves from the family and friends because they're upset. They feel like something is not right. They have their defense up. Okay. Then we have action, playfulness, and kindness. Someone is missing how he took action. He held the family together. Playfulness, they're missing that. And his kindness. Seems as if Nick was one of a kind, okay? Don't find too many like that, is what I heard. All right. We have balance, opportunity, movement, and luck. Now, someone has balance, okay? Someone sees opportunities. They don't see they yes, they're upset for the loss, but they also know from what they have been taught by Nick and his ways of life and how he lived, they know that this is just more opportunities if they have the right mindset. Okay? And they know that they will always continue to have movement and luck, prosperity coming in. All right? Like I say, there's 4 people I feel like in the energy that's fighting amongst each other. Okay? All right. We got staying in your lane. Their spouses, 1144. Somebody is all over the place. Somebody don't know which way to go or what to do. Somebody's spouse is all up in their business concerning something that has nothing to do with them. This is concerning Nick and his family. Yes, you are married into the family, but certain things you have no say so over. So someone is stressing their spouse out about this money that's here or getting or coming. Oh boy, I tell you. Nick wants you to keep him alive. And the only way that you can keep him alive is through balance, harmony, and peace. You have to come together. Are you going to destroy everything that he worked so hard to build for you all? We built this city. I keep hearing that song too. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. Yeah, we built this city. What else they say? It says, let's see what it say. It says, what about to say in that song? It say something about it's enough runaways. Let's see, what is it? It's a here it go. Like I say, got paper rains everywhere. We got too many runaways eating up the night. Too many runaways. Too many people that have disconnected themselves from the divine. Running in that trickery, greed, spirit. Abraham Lincoln is here. Yeah. It's steady. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. Didn't it like that song? Somebody liked it. Don't you remember? Yeah. All right. So, like I said, Nick wants you to keep him alive. And the only way you can do it is balance, harmony, and peace. You got to come together. 9:55, 9:38, 5:44. I think I told you 6:16. I pulled some Psalms 3. You already know. The first one was Careless Whisper. Michael George has definitely been around, baby. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet, I've got rhythm. So it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. I should have known better than to cheat a friend. So somebody is definitely feeling guilty in mental conflict for what they've done. And they I'm hoping either I don't know, these is in time this person will see, or maybe these past couple months, maybe this person has seen, maybe as they sit in time with their self, by their self, they've noticed that the problem is their self, and they need to look in the mirror, or they are looking in the mirror. I hope this helps, and till next time, hold it down.